Okay, right, welcome back to the second bit of today's video. Yeah, it carries on from literally a few seconds after I paused it, with the train pulling out of the station. So enjoy this first bit and watch me trying to set up the position for one of the best photos in the photo book, and also making a complete idiot of myself and almost ruining the entire day with 1 second of not thinking properly. See what you think of this. It is a bit silly. So yeah, sorry about that, I had to get my ticket out. But there goes the train. Goodbye train, we'll see you in an hour and a half. But right, I'm going to land my bag. It can stay there for a while, there's nobody around to steal it. Same goes for the phone and camera. And so this is the beautiful station. Just after I was photoed it. Yeah. Let's have a look. Yep, there's. Is that? Hey, are you sure it's? Oh yeah, here. Aha, yeah. It's here. Yeah. They've moved the bench now. There's the photo there of the station, and here is the area. The bench. There's a bench there, which I will move over here in a minute for the photo, and it was taken there. Yep, there's the same fence post and the same flowers. Although it's when I sit on the bench over there, I'm not going to look anywhere near as good as she does, obviously. But this is cool. Yes, yes, I will. So yeah, for now, I'm just going to put the camera there. The camera's still running. Okay. Hope the locals don't mind. But yes, no people, yeah. Okay. So that's more like it. I know, because we're just going to set up a photo basically, so we're going to try and rip this off, so I'm going to need the bench needs to go a little bit further that way. About there, yep. Okay, and I need my bag. I need my camera as well. Okay, the bag's not quite the same. I'm not wearing a safety goo, thank goodness. So I'm going to try and get my friend, who's giving me this guided tour, to take a photo of me sitting there. Well, there isn't a train for an hour and a half. Are you okay down there? Don't need sunglasses on. Disaster! Camera on the floor, dented frame to the front of it as well. It landed right on the very front, just there. Hit the floor really, really hard. Concrete floor as well. Bounced off the bench first, luckily, otherwise it might have been a bit worse. The next video, which I filmed, I deleted because it was all out of focus. There was no focusing going on in the camera, which is why I really thought I'd screwed the pooch with this one, and was going to ruin the entire day. But in the immortal words of the IT crowd, have you tried turning it off and turning it back on again? So that's what I did, and lo and behold, everything came back into focus and it all carried on working. You can tell that because I'm using it now, so same camera. Okay, so we'll go back to it. This video clip next is going to be the last one for this section, because the video clip coming up after this is quite long. So I have to do this one as a short video blog and then add a long video blog to the next bit. stick with me because this is going to be a long day, because the whole day started at 5 in the morning and I eventually got back into my apartment at about 11 o'clock at night, 10 or 11 o'clock at night. So it was a very long day's walk actually. You'll see some of the walking, some beautiful scenery in the next vlog, but watch me messing about a bit in the station, showing. You notice we'll show the pictures themselves in the photo book, so you get to see what the photo book's like if you've not seen it before, which if you haven't done, shame on you. You should have gone and bought it by now. We've talked about it that often. I know I have, it's just over there in my pile of photo books. Well, my nice rack of photo books. So yeah, second bit where I set myself up for some silly parody photograph. Yeah, watch this, see what you think of it. I'll come back and have a quick chat when we get to the end. Okay, this time I'll try not to wobble the bench and make the camera fall on the floor. It's better. Creepy, eh? Yeah. Watch out for trains. Yeah. Can you zoom in? Zoom in. Yeah. To try and get Zap its top. Okay. Yeah. It might be easier for you to stand here. Yeah. Just to step up onto here. Right. Watch the camera get dropped on the floor again. No, it survived. Okay. Did it work okay? Sunlight. Okay. Yeah. Just need to check. I would stand here. Oh. I would come back down here. Because it's not too bad when you stand up here. Light is okay. Oh, okay. Right. One more try. Better? We still have time. But yeah, we've attempted. Unfortunately, the sunlight's a bit bright at the moment. But yes, for now, I think put the bench back. So we're going to move the bench back over there for now, I think. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Okay, if you haven't fallen asleep after watching that, lots of me just sitting there being very quiet, not talking, because Mausan was standing on the railway track taking pictures. Turns out later on he didn't need to stand there, to be honest, and also those pictures didn't come out very well because the time we were taking the pictures, the sunlight was down one side of me, so you couldn't really see me anyway. So we decided to put the bench back and try again later. And that just when the camera's cutting off, Mao's showing me a picture in the book, which is of Chisa on a bicycle on the road. Now he said that it was just outside the station. So the next clip will be me basically having I think it's me looking about the road and working out a few things, but it might not be, so have a look, find out. I mean, you're as new to this as I am. I don't know, I can't remember, it's 20 something days ago. Yeah, so sorry about that being a bit boring, just silent. I couldn't even really see. I didn't think to turn my viewfinder around like I've got on here so I can see myself. So, and I was only placing the camera where I could, basically, to try and get as much of a view as I could. It got a nice view of just up the track and my ugly mug from the nose downwards, you know. But yeah, that was me trying the first time. I mean, later on we do it again and it all turns out really, really good. And we find other bits, other places, and take other photos from other bits, which you'll see in later videos. So, don't go away. Watch the next bit instead. It's much better.